Hello my friends, welcome back to Cooking with Gloria. Today I want to share with you a very delicious chicken recipe, as I call it, pollo de rancho. It's in a delicious sauce that I know you guys are going to love. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. Are my ingredients. I have cloves, black pepper, thyme, cumin, pink salt, guajillo chili pods, cascabel chili pods, chile de árbol, tomatoes, garlic cloves, white pearl onions, or the onions you have at home, and chicken. This is everything we need to prepare this amazing and delicious pollo de rancho. So let's get started. I want to start here first with the tomatoes. I'm going to go ahead, take them to the sink and rinse them really good. You know, this is the most important part. I have the tomatoes here nice and rinsed. I'm going to add my garlic cloves, and let's go to the stove. I have my skillet nice and hot, and I am going to start adding my tomatoes and my garlic cloves so they start getting nice and roasted. Look at this. This is what's going to give this amazing sauce to the chicken. Look at this. I have the cascabel chili pods here. I have the chile guajillo. And I'm going to go ahead and start taking the seeds out of the chilies perfectly, making sure that I get all the seeds completely out. Once you have them out, I have the chile de árbol here. If you don't like spicy food, don't add the chile de árbol. Here I am going to remove the garlic cloves. They are nice and roasted. And now I am going to start roasting all the chilies. Be careful. You want to only roast them, not burn them, and they could really get burned really fast. You just put them in. On the other side, I have a pan with hot water. Once they are nice and roasted, you're going to just add them into the hot water so they get hydrated. Once this is done, the tomatoes are still in medium-low heat. The water is already turned off, and now I am ready to show you. Add all your chilies here so they get nice and hydrated, nice and soft. And here on my molcajete, I am going to start smashing all the ingredients. All the spices are going to really incorporate completely. This part is very important because when you make this on a molcajete, all the spices release all those amazing flavors. I know it takes time, but when you make this delicious and amazing pollo de rancho, you are going to fall in love with it. It really comes out amazing. Once everything is really nice, now I am ready to add the garlic cloves, and I'm going to smash them in there. It's going to get like a little paste. When you start seeing the little paste, the garlic is really nice and smashed. You are going to add just a little bit of water to start removing all the ingredients from the molcajetes, from the sides of the molcajete. making sure that you get all those delicious and amazing spices. The smell, the aroma that this is releasing, just amazing. Once you have everything nice and smashed and everything's really incorporated, I'm going to add it to this little plate. And of course, look at this. I'm not leaving anything behind. I added a little more water and now my molcajete is clean and now I'm ready to reserve. Okay, I'm adding my tomatoes to my blender cup. I'm adding all the chilies, nice and hydrated, and I'm adding 1 cup of the juice of the water. And now I am ready to blend it. Blend it. For about 5 minutes. And now I have the chicken here. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. I'm going to add salt on both sides, but first I'm going to add it to this side. On the stove, I have a pan with a little bit of oil. I'm going to start putting the pieces of the chicken inside. Remember to always add the salt to both sides so that the chicken really absorbs the flavor of the salt and it's nice and seasoned. Now what I'm going to do, just sprinkle a little bit of salt on the top. Remember that the salt is to taste. Once you leave them in here for about 5 minutes and then you are going to flip them. You want to really have them really nice and crispy. The skin is going to be nice and crispy. Look at this. Okay, 5 minutes on each side. Once this is done and it's been cooking for about 10 minutes, getting really nice and golden brown, now I am ready to start removing them. I'm going to remove each piece so that I could take out the excessive oil. We want to eat something delicious made at home, but yet we need to have control of how much oil this recipe is going to have. So I am going to remove all the oil and I am ready to add the sauce. Look at this. Add the sauce, add all the spices, and then taste it to see if you need to add just a little more salt. Just incorporate everything and now I am ready to taste it to see if I need to add just a little more salt. Let me taste and I'll let you know. But my home smells amazing. My neighbors are already thinking, what is Gloria cooking? This came out perfection. Now I'm ready to put the pieces of the chicken inside. I am going to cook it for 30 minutes, medium low heat. I'm going to make sure that I wet all the pieces with this amazing sauce. I'm going to pour it right on the top, cover the chicken completely. You could use any type, any part of the chicken. Look at this. This really does smell amazing. Once you've covered all your chicken with this amazing sauce, you are going to cover it, put the lid on, cook it in medium low heat for 30 minutes. I'll see you back in 30 minutes. Once 30 minutes have passed, you could really see that the chicken has absorbed all those amazing flavors. Now I am ready to add the onion. Any kind of onion you have. I have the small pearl onion. I'm going to put the small onion on top, cover it for 5 minutes, and then this is ready. My hope really smells amazing. I wish you guys were here. to enjoy this amazing recipe with me. But this is completely done. Now I am ready to plate it. Before I do that, I want to enjoy this recipe with homemade tortillas. You have that recipe on my channel already. Very easy to make. I made them out of Maseca. And I have my skillet nice and hot. And now I am ready to lay them right on the top. You only flip your tortillas twice, and then they start getting nice and fluffy. Look at this. Once you have them like that, they are ready to enjoy. And I am ready to plate all that chicken for the presentation. And of course, I can't wait to prepare my plate and enjoy it. I'm adding the pieces here. I'm going to add the delicious and amazing sauce. I'm adding the onions. My mouth is already watering. I can't wait to enjoy. Look at this. I know that once you make this amazing recipe, you are going to continue enjoying this delicious and amazing pollo del rancho. Of course, I need to make my plate too. I'm adding some sauce right on the top. Cover it completely. And now I have steamed rice, my piece of chicken with some pearl onions and a lot of that amazing sauce. Of course, I am going to enjoy it with homemade tortillas. I am ready for the presentation, so I'll see you in a bit. My friends, I am completely done with this amazing pollo de rancho. I know you guys are going to love this chicken and this amazing sauce. But this is the part I really love and enjoy, tasting my recipes. I have homemade tortillas, white rice, and this delicious and amazing pollo de rancho. Well, let me try and let me enjoy. And I wish you guys were here to taste it with me. Excuse me. Just perfection, made at home. If you liked and loved my recipe, I invite you to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, share this video on social media with your friends, with your relatives, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push that notification bell, and if you did, leave it activated so every time I make a delicious and amazing recipe like I did today, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of my family. Like, subscribe, and share. See you soon. Bye-bye.